Hi, I'm Misty Wagner, your personal acting business coach. Please visit my website, actingbusinesscoach.com, or my GoFundMe page. And please share this video with anybody you know in this industry. This is on stock photography, and I feel like more talent don't understand this term, and it has ruined some people's careers. So please take time to learn more information about this by watching my video, and you can also hear somebody's personal experience as well if you do a Google search with stock photography shoot that ruined my life. This poor gentleman, I felt so bad for his story. So it is definitely worth listening to and looking into. So definitely, make sure you understand and fully understand the concept before you go work with any photographer. Basically, stock photography is when they take a generic image of you. So anybody can use it, anybody can download it. It goes on stock photographer websites, and anybody can now put you on their product. And personally, that creeps me out, that scares me. And again, if you look up that gentleman's experience, you'll see why. But I've always said, like, I cannot imagine my image, my face on any product that I wasn't choosing and okaying. So there are definitely products that I certainly don't want to be a part of, that I certainly don't want to be endorsing or looking like I have that condition. I'm a little bit older. I'm 40 actually. So some of you might be a lot younger than me, but if you are older or as old as me, then you will probably remember that episode of Friends where Joey was in the subway and he's sitting there looking at this girl and she's looking at him and they're looking at each other and they're vibing, and all of a sudden she looks up and she realizes his face is on this billboard, this poster board, this advertisement. And I believe it was for like a herpes medication or something. And she looks at him again, and then she's like, wait a second. And she like leaves, gets up and leaves. And he's like, what just happened? I thought we were like, feeling something there. He turns around, he sees it, he just like freaks out. He's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that's what that was. So always know, first of all, what you're okaying, what you're going out for, what you're auditioning for. Beyond that, stock photography, you lose all control afterwards. So they take your image and anybody can use it and put you on any product. This is a great example behind me. This is a mother-daughter that we found, and we found this over about 5-10 years, constantly. I mean, everywhere. I mean, in different countries. I went to Israel and I found it there. So you will be surprised how much, the big world wide web can travel with an image. So stock photography is one of those things where if you want to have a career in this industry, you should never do, because you now can never guarantee an exclusive with any print client because you have no idea what your image could possibly be on. So if you're working with BMW and they want to do a big campaign, pay you $3,000 or $5,000, do billboards, brochures, newspaper, the works, and they want to use it for a year, and you're the person they want, but you did that stock photography just even 4 or 5 years ago, unless you've dramatically changed your look, and I mean dramatically, you cannot do that job. You cannot give them that exclusive because you don't know what could happen. And I mean, it could be really big deal. I mean, you could say, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. No one's going to see that. No one's going to notice. But if they do, I mean, just think about it. If they spend like $100,000 or more on that campaign and they find out that you're in a Ford commercial, or I'm sorry, Ford print ad, or Toyota print ad, that's going to cost you. I mean, they're going to obviously sue you and have you cover their expenses because they're not going to be out that money. They gave you paperwork, they gave you information to fill out that said for sure that they were going to have an exclusive on you, and now you're not able to provide that. So it really can ruin your career. I think a lot of talent don't understand the term, or don't understand what it means to do like an exchange with a photographer. But if you're working with a photographer and you sign a release and you give them your image, you just made the biggest mistake ever. So please, please don't do stock photography, and warn other people about it. And check out this guy's little article online, because it's amazing what some people have gone through and had to learn the hard way. So please, I'm trying to help you from learning the hard way. And last of all, styles come in and out, so I'm just tossing this in there, but these cute little tops and stuff, might be trendy, might be cute, you might like to wear them, but they don't always look good on video. So a lot of times people don't pay attention to that stuff, but I did that because I wanted to make a point here. This is a really cute top in person, but I don't think it's the best on video. So really look at what you're wearing before you go to an audition as well, because I think that really does help you as well.